Tonight, East meets West as the Indo Canada Chamber of Commerce and the Italian Canadian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario come together to celebrate business, food, culture, and everything that the two nations can bring together in Canada in downtown Toronto. We're at King Street East in the Savoia Ceramics Studio. I'm being joined with Corrado Paina, who is the General Manager of the Italian Canadian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario. And tonight's event is to celebrate the connection between India, Italy, and Canada. Exactly. Okay, Corrado, can you tell me a little bit about tonight's event?
Well, you know, this is a representation of the daily reality of Toronto, right? It's a city with so many vibrant communities, but also business. Business is changing. It's changing its inner structure, but it's also changing because the people that are doing business are changing. And business councils are becoming an important reality of Toronto. The Indo Canada Chamber, the Italian Canadian Chamber, and others must work together, absolutely. In any case, because today they are the city of Toronto, right? So.
And we're in a beautiful ceramics studio this evening on King Street East. Can you tell me a bit about this company?
Well, this is a famous company from Italy planning to regain position, becoming the Ferrari of tile. It was in the past, they're here, they want to know the city, they want to conquer the city. It's great products, great tradition. They have everything is required today to have success in business, absolutely.
What is the company called?
Savoia.
Savoia. And where are they from?
The company, great question, I have no clue, I don't remember, but it's from Italy.
And could you speak a little bit about the connection tonight between the Indian Chamber of Commerce and the Italian Chamber of Commerce?
Absolutely. Well, there's an organization called Toronto Greater Business Alliance, which is comprised of the Indo Canada Chamber and the Italian Chamber, but also of the Portuguese Federation, the Toronto Chinese Association. This group gets together every now and then and organizes events. There's a demand for more and more of these activities. I mean, India is a country that speaks by itself, right? By itself. Business is growing, very young country. Our members are very much interested in doing business there. Canada is diversifying, investing, and working with India. It's almost natural. It's physiological. This meeting is about that.
And if someone would like to join and come to these events, they can become a member of the Italian Chamber?
Nice. We invite and we hope that everybody becomes a member. Yes, this is an organization that really looks at the future, and one of the things is to have members from any kind of background, any field of life, definitely.
Thank you so much. Now I'm being joined by AJ Tandon, who's at the Indian Chamber of Commerce, and you're the Director of Hospitality and Tourism.
That is correct. That is correct.
Wonderful. Can you tell me a little bit about what the Indian Chamber of Commerce does?
Well, Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce is one of the oldest organizations for the Indo-Canadian business communities. We are in the 40th year now operating, so which is a phenomenal task for it. So it has been built over a period of time. We have various. Our community is such a large community in Canada, spread across Canada, and that's why this chamber is the national chamber. We have chapters all over Canada. We also have focused on what our community really needs. So tourism and hospitality is one of it. Mining is another one. SME is another one. So similarly, we have different directors who look after different portfolios for the chamber to make sure the chamber is working for the members completely.
Now this is a beautiful event that is in conjunction with the Italian Chamber of Commerce of Ontario. Can you talk a bit about the connection between the two?
See, I see an Italian in every Indian, and I see an Indian in every Italian. Both have the same values, both focus on business and families. These are two communities who know how to balance life the best. So you can see that, and they are both hardworking communities. And Italian Chamber of Commerce and Indo-Canada Chamber of Commerce, they have taken this huge step forward, and they are marking into history by bringing both the chambers together. And I think it will be doing such a wonderful job. We were just talking to both the presidents a few minutes ago. There will be possibilities where we can actually work on a business trip together from Canada, taking both the business communities from here to Rome and then go to India, which is an absolutely great thought or process by both the presidents. And I wish something like that comes very soon into effect, because I don't think we'll have a difficulty in bringing the business partners for both the communities.
I don't think anyone will have a problem with joining the two. Absolutely not.
Absolutely.
Now tell me a bit about the events that you host every year.
See, Indo Canada Chamber is one of the busiest chambers in Canada. We host approximately about 110 events a year, and our biggest events happen in summer and winter. So our winter gala is coming up in November, and we host with that about approximately 600 to 700 people. And then our awards event, which is an absolutely one of the most unique events that happens at the Metro Convention Center, and that is with about 1,000 to 1,200 people that attend for that event. Plus, we have our sponsors and partners, so we do events promoting various things. For example, if it is finance related, mortgage related, rent related, or as simple as that, hiring new or bringing new immigrants into the Canada, and how can they settle and make Canada as their home, because Canada has the world living here. And if the world doesn't help the new immigrants, how can they become the best Canadians they ever?
Now, can anyone become a member?
Anyone can become. If you are, anyone is Canadian who's living here, right? So it is an Indo-Canadian. So not just for the Indians. That's why this partnership with the Italian Chamber of Commerce is to make sure the fusion comes into place in both businesses as well as cultures.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Nancy.